Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. As you can see, getting into the festive spirit for Halloween, as Halloween kicks off today. As technically tomorrow morning will be the first research for it, but I'm happy to get in there a little early. Especially since last night. Well, let's get into that. It was an early triggered session. But yeah, we're going to do there's a split amount of sleep sessions for me last night. And I'm going to just choose to... Oh, this is right. So if I handle... What ends up happening, because I've only really had to do this once before, if you don't do it manually, you will go through snack time automatically. So let's dig in then, because I would like some manual control over snack time. So this is taking the second half of my sleep sessions, because as you can see, going from 4 a.m. to 9:46 a.m. Yeah. Alright, well, at least there was quite a lot of snoozing there. Basically, what ended up happening was started to go to bed. Does this count? Think I might have shot myself in the foot a little tonight. Because of it starting after 4 a.m. That's technically this morning. Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit of a rough start to my Halloween. All Pikachu. Yeah, because I got woken up and could not get to bed from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock-ish. Yeah. I got a split session. Cool. Well, I'm good on Pikachu, so I'm just gonna carry on. Yeah, 67 drowsy power, because it really only included the very small amount of sleep without moving location. This is going to be an interesting start. Quirky nature. Apple, ginger. Skill trigger. Research bonus. Inventory up. Skill trigger. Dream shard bonus. Alright. No helping speed. No berry finding. No helping bonus. Gonna just move on. Yeah. I would like to review the other part of the sleep session from earlier in the night. Yes, which only went from 10:30 p.m. until 3:20. which was very deep sleep because I had a very active day. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel this interruption really just kind of just crisscrossed a lot of stuff. And that means my sleep research for tonight is going to be very interesting. In the sense that it's just completely taken over already. So we got a Top-Belly Squirtle. We got a Wartortle hanging out over there. So it makes me happy to see them. Togepi. We got Igglybuff. Quaxley. Alright. Oh, a new sleep style for Doduo. Both heads in the sleep. And Pichu. Now, what's interesting is that it didn't review this sleep data first, since it's the one that's chronologically closest. But I guess because of the fact that it started over in the new day, it had to review what was the most recent sleep session. Duo Sleep. Alright. Doduo's Sleep Dex is now complete. Now, then, I guess because this entirely fell on yesterday, another premium biscuit. So that means for my sleep session tonight going into tomorrow, the Pikachu that I got earlier will now have taken that premium biscuit slot. So that's going to mean tomorrow morning is going to be a fun ride on the struggle bus. But thankfully, we have a boatload of biscuits from cleaning the shop out. And I'm still looking for a better Quaxley to help out with leek production. But thankfully, since it's only the beginning of the week, I still have plenty of time to recover from this trip up. So, you know, it's a stumble to start, but that's okay. Mistakes happen, right? Well, I shouldn't say mistakes. Like, it was a natural process of just like, hey, I got woken up, and it took me a little bit to get back to bed, so I had to stop the sleep session and start a new one. And then I decided to sleep in even more just because I just felt like I needed the rest. Since Quaxley is still newer comparatively to the rest, I will use that to share. Though I don't think it will matter as much at this point because of the other... I don't know, there's some shenanigans going on considering that now I have a sleep session for the start of the event. Those all could have been Halloween Pikachu, but because I was on Lapis, they can't spawn there. So that's a fun thought. Naughty. Alright, so it's an eclectic mix, a little bit of everything. Energy recovery bonus, skill trigger, helping speed, berry finding, and ingredient finder all the way at the end. With speed of help up, I mean skill chance down, which isn't terrible for an ingredient collector, but having ingredient finder all the way at the end, no inventory ups, and even starting off without the right ingredient spread will also be a pass for me. But that will mean I've technically befriended Pokemon, so I'm going to get some I'll consider them pity dream shards. A combined amount of sleep points, because it will be from yesterday and today. I just want to get that out. And then, do I still have... Oh, Halloween bundles are there. That's what's it. Okay. Okay. And ended the week Master 4. So at least closing out last week, hit goal. And was able to at least get one more rank out of it. So Lapis gets the full 5%. So we're now up to 22%. Thank you, Snorlax, for a great week of snoozy studies. I restarted the game and everything this morning, so I did as best I could, so I have no idea what's going on there. It still continues to plague my Mondays. Oh. Alright. Looks like the screen recording also froze. Be right back. And back. Now I should be able to get back in there and move on to the next week. So we get to see these animations again, because it just kicks back as if it hasn't been done before. Thank you again, Snorlax, for a great week of snoozy studies. And I can move on. Master 4. So gains all around, which is good. I mean, compared to Old Gold Power Plant, it was going to be an improvement. And yeah. Because that segment doesn't technically count in this week because of it starting after 4 a.m. That completely tanked my grade. Well, it happens. At least I did get enough of the overall rest, so it's like my person is good, but stats-wise, not a great week. Oh, yes. All the jack-o'-lanterns all set up. Yeah, we're gonna have a nice, fun week with some spooky music on green grass. And we do have, so we got Blook, those Wiki, and I'm terrible with the names. That's the only one that I can remember. But we got desserts and drinks again. But at least this time, I have a berry collector that can help out with getting the oil. But it also means I won't be making any new dishes this week. So, also energy recovery is going to get thrown off because of the broken sleep. So this is also why we hoard things like energy pillows to help out. So, oh, a Mimikyu bedtime story commemorative gift. A Mimikyu bedtime story, a special video focused on Pokemon that fall asleep in the world of Pokemon Sleep, has arrived. And there's a YouTube link there. And we're sending out a special gift so each of you can also experience a wonderful encounter with Mimikyu. You can accept this gift by tapping on the gift box in the upper right in-game menu. And it'll be distributed from anyone that logs in before November 4th. Cool. So yeah, and if you don't see it, restart your game. So that's wonderful. It's a nice deep purple incense. Now normally my impulse would be to throw that on there. But because of the way that my sleep has been thrown off for tonight, I actually going to wait until tomorrow to put that up, because that way I'll have access to my premium biscuit in case it's hungry. "31 of you with some ports. Thank you for the candy, as always." Okay. Thank you, Pikachu. Thank you, Blastoise. Oh, replenishing some leaks. Yes, I need more of those. Gonna collect from you, Wigglytuff, before breakfast, because with a different favored berry, I can use a different healer this week. I want to get all these skill triggers collected. Rank up with berries alone. And yes, we will have... Alright. So we're going to make breakfast and then swap the team, because I would like to collect all of those other ingredients before moving the team around. And because now the Zingzap Cola's on there, that's now already a level 12, is the third most powerful dish I can make. That's exciting. Alright. Wonderful. No extra tasty to kick things off, but a nice strong 36,000 dish strength. I was kind of hoping for curries or stews or salads to make something new, but that's alright. Grade 3. Pizza to great. Just straight. Yeah, we're catching up here. Oh, grade 4. My bad. With all the berry collecting, it's basically just stepping on the accelerator. Okay. Now that I have collected from everyone, let's get the team together. We're going to swap off of the Lapis Lakeside team to the basic team, and we'll build this up. So first and foremost, our berry collector, as we saw earlier, will be our good old Bonnet, which is also going to help us in getting some oil. And we can actually get in a couple of levels in there, just to get that to that level 30. Since we didn't get curries and stews, I don't have a direct need for Gengar to be able to help out directly with ingredient collecting specifically. Let's see. Well, yeah. The other easy one from a berry collecting side is we are going to put Gardevoir on the team. That will also help with some of the small amount of corn production, even though, let's be honest, Beware does a pretty good job of that all on their own. So just based on what else is needed, Gengar would help to just get fiery herbs, but that's just adding in some additional things. Alright, so doesn't look like I'm going to have anything else that's going to specifically benefit. And I don't need potatoes, but getting more time on that Masquerada would not be bad. It's only got the 1 week's worth of time. And Absol would just be getting filler ingredients. So, is there any... I could just leave good old Blastoise on there. And I could just put some time on this Wartortle, because that also is going to be a nice ingredient collector as well. Finally give someone else a little bit of time in the spotlight. And you don't have that unlocked yet. Yeah, that's right. Yes, it's a cat. I think for now, though, I think just leaving Blastoise there will be just fine. Beware's got our corn. So that takes care of pretty much all the other ingredients. So basically it comes down to, is there something that, because I'm on green grass, it's not going to be difficult to get to those higher ranks? So is there any Pokemon that I actually would like to get some more time on? Because I could put Toxicroak on the team and continue to collect oil, but this is also, I've got enough of a stockpile now from the end of last week into now that I've got a little bit of time that I could put somebody else on the team. So I think this might be an ample opportunity to stock up some experience as well as additional coffee beans. Because between these three, they should be able to, the Banette, Blastoise, and Beware, they should be able to cover the ingredients for popcorn for the most part of the week. Gardevoir can help keep them nice and energized. And Vikavolt will just pull some in, and then when I need some oil, I can throw Toxicroak back on the team. Because the nice benefit is, even though Banette is a berry collector, it will still find an extra oil every time it finds oil, which will be super helpful. Alright. Next. Alright. We got to Basic 2, so that'll get us a themed Pikachu incense. Biscuits are going to be a focus, so we can get some more handy candy. 100 candies for some more. Ooh, lots of candies. And using 7 incense. I'll make sure to get to bed on time this week, even though, yeah, last night wasn't so great. So that should be nice and easy. I'll go ahead and collect that now. I've got space for it. And our Master 3 reward is Chikorita incense, which is fine. Still looking for an even better Chikorita. And we've got 271 candies as our 15 diamond. Alright, well, I held that off as best I could last week. But looks like I will have to use some candies this week. I'm getting a nice big action-packed sleep research today. Alright. So with that in mind, first and foremost, we want to get this Banette just over to 30. Because from that point, we get the other oil unlocked, so we will be getting a decent amount of oil. Oh, and this one's got helping bonus, that's right, so the rest of the team's going to just be benefiting from it. So this will be fine until this gets to, I mean, honestly, getting it to 50 would also be really good to just pull in a boatload of Luke berries. But that kind of exhausted most of the Shuppet candy that I've got. So that does not look like that's in the cards right now. I long pressed on that. We don't have a lot more Grubbin candy generated at this point. So, everyone else on the team is in a good spot. Beware is getting awfully close to 60. So eventually that's going to flop over. This may also be time to start investing in my Alcorn Beware. Just to have that ready to saddle in when I need to really focus on corn production. I've got good old Raichu to also use some candies for to get that to... I got a lot stocked up there, so that's a good choice. Just looking through my options, because it has been a little bit. There is the Wartortle that I've got. Could get that up as well, because I got quite a lot of candies on there as well. We do need to get that up to at least 27 so we can at least get that evolved. I have a lot more choices available than I thought I did originally. Oop, there's a click. Very interesting. All right. Oh, and this one's already at 30. Okay. So then this is already at that's a good spot. I actually don't need to, I can just leave that as is. Alright then. And I think as an old gold power plant investment, oh, I got the Dene candy too. That doesn't get anything more than more ingredients. Just more storage as it levels, so that's actually... I'm gonna hold on to that. Yeah. that's fine. He's gonna use quite a lot of dream shards to get that far. I could have held back there. Sometimes I'll remember, sometimes I'll forget. Oh, and I'm like 50 candies short on the other one. Okay. That's fine. There we go. That's fine. This is why I also store up some dream shards. Pod expansion will happen eventually, but coming across diamonds and candy are also important. Alright. And now that we got that squared away, the other thing that I should check... Oh, you're fully recovered. That was meant to be a long tap. The two of you are fully recharged. Everyone else is coming off. Everyone coming off the bench fully juiced. Alright. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't just setting the game down after not full recovery from sleep research, and make sure that they're going to be set up for success. Alright. So, as a reminder, it's just to round things out, we got the extra missions, Ghost-type Pokemon more likely to appear, we got Pikachu with Halloween hat, also in the spawn pool for the event. On Greengrass, we'll also be able to see Gengar, Drifloon, and Skeledirge that normally wouldn't. Ghost types will bring in an extra ingredient, mentioned that with Banette. The Ghost type main skill trigger rate is going to be multiplied by 1.5, so that'll be nice. Main skills of Ghost types will be boosted by 1, so Banette's going to be doing some work. Snorlax has Blueberries, and we will have pseudo-balanced set. So thankfully that won't have an influence on your spawn pool for the day. So on the 28th to 30th, the 1st to the 2nd, 2 times the normal amount of candies for each sleep research. That'll also be helpful for the Pokemon research during this time, and 3 times on Halloween and the last day of the event on November 3rd. So, just candies all around. I am so excited. And we need to make sure that we're using incense, and I can think of nothing better than to kick off after all of today's fun and excitement with recovery. Because I will need to get my best rest tonight. And I think that finally wraps up everything that I have to go over today. Thank you for your patience. This has been a significantly longer one than most of my other ones, but a lot happened. So thank you for being there on that journey with me. And I will be back tomorrow morning with the second half of today's research. Hopefully something fun will still come out of it. And then we will proceed through the rest of the week as normal. But until then, sleep well.